So what if I told you that a daily habit of masturbation might be protecting your prostate from prostate cancer, but also quietly sabotaging your fertility and destroying your performance in the bedroom? So today, we're breaking down the science and giving you the raw truth about frequent masturbation, your prostate health, and what ancient and modern wisdom actually agrees upon when it comes to this. So first, let's just talk about why is this even important anyway? Well, prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers in men today. And so many men don't even realize that it's tied to how often you ejaculate, and most importantly, why and how this connection even exists. Meanwhile, your ability to get someone pregnant and your erectile power both can kind of silently be taking a hit from habits that maybe you thought were really harmless. Well, let's start with the good news. Now, the good news is a Harvard study found that men who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who did it less often. Well, let me tell you about the mighty prostate gland in general. So your prostate is a small walnut-shaped gland that sits just below your bladder and in front of your rectum. And I want you to imagine it as a donut-shaped organ that kind of wraps around the urethra, which is the P-tube, and the prostate is filled with these tiny ducts and glands and muscular tissue. Now, these glands actually produce a fluid that mixes with sperm to create semen. But here's the key. That fluid, it's not supposed to just sit there. It's actually designed to flow and move around. And when you ejaculate, the muscles of the prostate contract, pushing this fluid along with sperm through the ducts and out the urethra or the P-tube. Now, this action actually helps flush out old fluid, flush out cellular debris, and flush out potential irritants that could otherwise build up in the gland. Because remember too, look how close your rectum sits to the prostate and poop sits here. So think of it as like cleaning out a filter or running fresh water through the pipes when ejaculation happens. Now, the scientific theory is that regular ejaculation helps keep the prostate's internal plumbing clear and healthy, which then reduces the chance of inflammation, infection, or stagnation, just kind of sitting there that could actually cause problems over time. So this really explains the connection between why Harvard found that men who ejaculated more than 21 times a month actually had a lower risk of prostate cancer. But, there's always a but, right? Here's the problem. Excessive ejaculation can set up other issues for you. So what is the happy medium? What is the balance here? Don't think that more is always better in every situation. So let's discuss some myths here. I'm Dr. Rachael Ross, board-certified functional family physician, sexologist, and founder of the Dr. Rachael Institute. So I want you to subscribe to the channel for holistic solutions for men's sexual health and healthy aging. Recently, we hit 1 million subscribers. See my plaque here? Hey, yay! So I have a free gift for you, actually. Click the link pinned below to get my book, The Prostate Revolution, 100% free. The Prostate Revolution, the underground guide to flow strong, curb the urge to go, and sleep through the night. Listen, it's loaded with tips, food, exercises, holistic ways to keep your prostate healthy. So don't miss out on this limited time opportunity to get the book for free. Now, there is a myth that excessive masturbation doesn't affect anything, that you can't overdo it, and that masturbation has zero impact on erectile function, erectile strength, fertility. Now, I just watched an AI-generated video that said that this was true. Well, it's actually not true. It's false. In reality, studies have shown that frequent ejaculation without rest can decrease semen volume, sperm count, and motility, all factors critical for fertility. And excessive masturbation can cut fertility off completely if it gives you ED. It may also desensitize those penile nerve endings and make it so that dopamine, that reward signaling, won't happen, and it will lead to temporary erectile dysfunction. There was a study in 2021 published in the Journal of Clinical Medicine that showed just that. So no, the well won't go dry, but the quality can actually suffer. Another myth is that getting your prostate examined actually hurts. The truth is, a digital rectal exam is quick, it's safe, and often life-saving. So don't let ego or fear delay your diagnosis. Getting your prostate checked is just good sense. It's good practice, it's good medicine, it's looking out for your future generations, it's looking out for self. It's like checking your engine before a road trip. Why wait until something breaks down? Now, in ancient cultures and texts, men were encouraged to follow ejaculatory rhythms based on their age and their vitality. For example, Taoist texts like the Tao of Sexology teaches, in your 20s, don't ejaculate more than every 4 days. In your 30s, no more than every 8 days. In your 40s, no more than every 10 to 12 days. And in your 50s, you have to be really conservative with ejaculation and so on. The idea that ancient traditions taught is that too much ejaculation depletes your life force, your focus, your gene, your energy, your erection. So while modern science says ejaculation can protect the prostate, ancient wisdom reminds us that balance is in fact the key. Plus, listen, porn-induced erectile dysfunction is a real thing. Too much ejaculation and too much masturbation can deplete you and have you feeling burnt out. It's a poor quality of life. I've been helping men with erectile dysfunction for almost 20 years now. And oftentimes, if I can help him fix that excessive ejaculation, we can fix his ED. Now, masturbation does not create problems, but if it's excessive, compulsive, or aggressive, those are the habits that can create problems. So if ejaculation helps drain and detox the prostate, but too much of it can drain your sexual potential in your life, you have to ask yourself, what other way is there to drain and detox the prostate other than busting a nut once a day? Well, perhaps this is where prostate massage comes in. Yeah. It's a full-on thing. This actually used to be the way that physicians treated prostate issues before we had medication. Some practitioners and studies suggest that therapeutic prostate massage can improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and even help with symptoms of chronic prostatitis. So whether you're ejaculating or you're massaging, it's about keeping things flowing and moving, not having stagnant energy and stagnant fluid in the prostate. And I actually have my favorite prostate massager pinned in the comments below. Now, if you're ready to support your prostate health naturally and ready to learn more about how to balance pleasure with protection, I've got a free gift for you. I've got the Prostate Revolution. Click the link in the comments below to get my free ebook, The Prostate Revolution, the underground guide to flow strong, curb the urge to go, and listen, sleep through the night. What else is there? It's loaded with tips, foods, natural ways to help keep your prostate healthy, and exercises too. So don't wait for a scare. Take charge now. Even if you've had a scare, take charge now. I'm Dr. Rachel. I love you, and boom, I'm out.